Right, hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? I hope you're all well. Thought we would go back to. Hang on, I just need to bring up my elephant picture so I can see it in front of me. There we go. I thought we would go back to the elephant. I'm going to try and do this bit and just sort of go over this bit to make it just a little bit darker so it fits in with the rest of the elephant, and then that will save the baby elephant for tomorrow when it's our 1 year anniversary. So I hope to complete the baby elephant tomorrow because I think that's kind of cute. Because when I was doing my research into elephants, if the baby elephant fits under the belly of the mother elephant, it means that they're less than a year old. And I didn't realize this until I was doing this drawing. And then I thought, well, that fits. So this is under a year old. So tomorrow, when we turn one, we will let the elephant, little baby elephant, turn one too. Oh my God, it's Jamie. Oh my God. How you doing? Right, what pencil have I picked up? Nope, don't want that one. I want the B. B, 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 B. Yeah. So, what sort of day has everybody been having? Right, let's have a look at this. Hang on. Okay. I had a really annoying part to the middle of my day today. We must have had a phone call this morning, and obviously we didn't answer it, and so they left a message on the answering machine. Well, we didn't pick it up until about 2:30 this afternoon. Really chill, excellent, excellent. And I was off somewhere, and Nick called through to me and he said, I think you need to listen to this message. And so he put it on the speaker for me. And this woman's voice on a very bad line was sort of like, hello, your mum seems fine. Call me. What? So I could not understand a word that was being said, apart from the fact that we understood it was my mother's care home calling, something about my mum, and that she seemed fine, but could we give them a call? So, of course, alarm bells are ringing in my head, and it's like, she's a 4 hour drive away from me, so she's like 200 miles away from me, and I'm like, thinking the worst, that something bad has happened. And so we ring them up, and the lady on reception answers, and she says, oh, well, I'll pass the call through to the staff on your mum's floor. So she does that, but no one picks up. No one picks up, and it rings for ages. And so she comes back on the line, and she said, "Oh, I'm really sorry, nobody's picking up. We'll get someone to call you back." And well, we've had this before, and no one ever calls back. So we said, "No, no, no, we will stay on the line. Could you keep trying?" So she tried to connect us back through to my mum's floor again, and still no one answered. After about 4 minutes of the phone ringing non-stop, they just said, "Look, no one's picking up. We're just going to have to get someone to call you." So we were like, fine, well, please make sure that they do. And literally within seconds of putting the phone down, Nick's mobile rings, and it is my mum's care home. And she's fine. She's absolutely fine. What it was apparently she was a resident of the day. And what happens on resident of the day is that they pick a resident and they focus on them all, but they give extra focus to this particular resident, and they take it in turns so that all the residents get a focus. And they double check medications, they make sure that that resident is happy, they see if there's anything that they have any problems with that they can maybe sort out. And basically just stuff like that. And they were ringing to just say that they'd noticed she'd got a bit of a swollen eye, and so they'd call in a GP to come and check on her and things like that. And but she seemed fine, and that this was a monthly thing that they did. And we should have known that because they do this every month. And I'm like, well, no, I'm sorry, mum has been in your care for just over 2 years, and this is the first time I have had a call from you to tell me that she's okay. And it was just, they were just like, oh, we're really sorry about that, you should have had calls. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but you've never called. This is why I do video calls with her, to make sure that she's okay, because I never hear anything from you. So that was just like really, really annoying. And it's like, if you're going to get someone to leave a message on an answering machine, make sure they leave a clear message, because it was almost like there was, hang on, let me move there. They were speaking on the phone, and then they would turn away to deal with something, and their voice would disappear, and then she'd come back to say a word, and then she'd go off to do something else, and her voice would disappear, and it was just like that all the way through, and it was so freaking annoying. So yeah, so that was my our annoying little thing that we had today. Excuse me. Oh, here's the dogs barking again. Oh, I swear they've been such pains today. Oh, I tell you something funny though. It was so. There's a Facebook group that I belong to, and it's all about doing because I like doing jigsaw. For those who don't know, I like doing jigsaws, right? And there's a thing called speed puzzling, where you can enter competitions and things. And I belong to one of these groups, just to sort of keep up to date with all sort of information and stuff. And I put a comment in there about, I don't understand how these people that do the competitions do so well, because I get a bad back bending over the table to sort the pieces, and these people are doing the competition for like up to an hour, and they stood bent over the table, and I'm like, how do they do this without getting like a bad back? And this guy, who is clearly part of the main scene, gave me this incredibly detailed explanation back. basically that the median age of players is 34, so obviously I'm decrepit compared to them. But also, he gave me the heights of the tables that they play on and said if, to optimize play so that you don't get a bad back, this is the height of the tables that they use in competitions. Use this stance, do this, do that, and this really detailed explanation as to how to stop myself from getting a bad back trying to do a puzzle fast, which was really, really kind, actually, but it was just funny at the same time.
Hyperoptic broadband helps you break free from unclear pricing. MASH! Overpriced service. And inflexible contracts. Kaboom! We've got your back with totally transparent pricing.
I wasn't able to take Rosie out for a walk today because it's been raining.
2 days to leave with no exit fees and no hard feelings. Can't get better than
It's been
that.
raining non-stop.
Hyperoptic, hyperfair broadband in your corner. Terms and conditions apply. Ooh, lovely.
Do, do, do. Right, now there is one line that's kind of faint. That goes there. Does it work in non-puzzle scenarios? Because my back is gone. I have no idea. But apparently, competition height tables are 74 centimeters. And the table that I use to practice at home is 80 centimeters. So even though there's just, 6 centimeters, what's that, about that much? 6 centimeters higher, it makes a big difference. And I don't have any tables in my house that are 74 centimeters high. So I'm just not going to be playing in optimum conditions. I just don't know what to do about this information. Basically, I think if your back is gone, then you're pretty much screwed. Sorry, Jamie. I've got to sand one down. That's a lot of sanding. No, I'll never be a puzzle speeding champ either. I'm doing one at the moment that is 759 pieces. Nick got it me, picked it up from a car boot sale. But it's one of those where the picture on the box does not match the picture that you're making. Which makes me ask the question, why is there a picture on the box? Why don't you just say it's a mystery? I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm not I'm not sort of timing myself with this one because obviously It's it's not 500 pieces. At the ripe old age of 25, I've become a social leper. Do you mean bits drop off you if you go out into public? I knew what you meant. I was just playing with the word leper, sorry. I mean, to be honest, I think I could quite happily exist as a hermit. You know, when you see these things on like social media where it says, "Could you live in this cabin in the woods with no internet for a month, and we'll give you $1 million?" I'd be like, yeah, no problem. Give me the address. Tell me where I need to go. I can do that. Why do you people think that it's hard? I'm sure it's like extroverts set those things because they just don't understand how anyone could want to not be without people. It's like, yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. It's easy. Aside from moving to America, there isn't anything I wouldn't do for $1 million and a cabin. Well, yeah. I mean, I think I would prefer it to be in Canada than America. Not that I've got anything against America, but I think here in Britain we get this idea of what America is like. I like the look of Canada because Canada has got the Rockies and, it's got those national parks. Everything looks beautiful. I know, obviously, that America has Yellowstone and Grand Teton and all those places which are beautiful. There are many, many beautiful places in any country, really. But I've always said that if I could go to any country, I think, if flying wasn't a problem for me, then I would want to go to, I think Canada would be my number one choice. And I would like to explore all over the different parts of Canada. But then I think my second choice would be New Zealand. But the two places that I really want to go are the two places that are furthest away from me that could possibly be, and there's no way that I'm going to get to them. So you know, them's the breaks. I know I ain't ever going to get to see them. So the Rockies, not Rocky. It's always somebody, isn't there? It's always Jamie. Also, my script is 100% now. Okay. What do you mean it's 100%? Have you sent it to me yet? Yeah. Yeah, send it to me. I am available to peruse your script. Oh, okay. Yep. Send away, send away, send away. What on? If you send it to nicolettesanimalart@gmail.com. And I shall have a look at that for you. But yeah, send it tonight if you want. Send it now. Hey Faisal! Internet is bad since you're not home, but just want to say hi. Hello! Thanks for popping in, even if your internet is bad. Jo's got a lot to say for herself today. Woo. I need the 3H. Yeah. Also sent something on Discord. Okay, let me have a look on Discord. Oh, happy 6th birthday to our utterly cute sea otter Ola. Check out what she's been up to today. Oh, that's so cute. Sea Life Birmingham. Oh, I mean, look at that face. That's so cute. It was Otter Day yesterday. Was it World Otter Day or National Otter Day yesterday or something? So that was cute. So I went and got a little otter picture for Discord, and it was also National Biscuit Day yesterday. I don't know what it is today. Let's have a look. See if it's come through. No, not yet. So it's Nicolette's with S animalart@gmail.com. I've not received anything yet. Make sure there's nothing in junk. No. Forgot the S. Yeah, stick the S in. Nicolette's Animal Art. trying to get. Almost like little scars. Actually, the way those scars look on that elephant, it almost looks like it's a claw mark, as if something attacked it. Let's try and lighten some of the colour. It also just gives the impression of, with the sunlight, it just might be catching. No, you don't need S on the end of art. Just Nicolette's Animal Art at gmail.com. That's what it should be. Nicolette's Animal Art at gmail.com. Third time's the charm. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There we go. Got it. Got it. It just pinged in. Thanking y'all. I will have a proper look at that later. It's just a little bit of what looks like dried mud texture at the top of here, so I'm just going to put in like some little scaly bits. Just trying to put in really, really faint little wrinkly bits there. It's just really good at giving. I'm not sure how much the camera is able to pick up of this, but it just gives extra surface texture to the elephant's skin. I can see it, but I'm not sure how much you can see it on the camera. I might do a close-up in a minute. Is there a time by which you need me to get my comments back to you, Jamie? Is this waiting to go somewhere, or is there no rush? Just so I'm aware, in case there is like a time clock on it for whatever reason. Absolutely not. Okay. I'm still going to put little wrinkles in these little sections that are lighter, just in case. amazing the difference a day makes. Yesterday, I know I sat here and I just had the worst headache. But I don't have a headache today, thank God. Tomorrow we turn 1. I can't believe tomorrow we turn 1. A whole year. Right, if I just bring that. All those little lines that I make, even though you can't see them from here, when you get up close, it just adds to the texture in the elephant skin. So that's why I was adding those. So I'm kind of happy with that, I think. I'm just going to work a little bit more on the ear and the trunk just to darken it somewhat. I'm on B, aren't I? Yep. Do, 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 do. And I want my lightest pencil. Where's my 5H? Not you, not you. There we go. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't go what like that straight across the page. Oh my god. You git. Ah. Right, that looks a little bit better, and I just need to do the trunk. That was so loud. It was so, so loud. I'd almost forgotten about the sound alerts. It's just like. Not that one. This one. Num bum. Get a num bum. And then just on the top of this head, there's just a little bit more. Switch pencils for this. There's just a little bit more sort of like muddy. Like dried mud. Where they have those sort of like mud bath things. To protect their skin in the heat. Want to get that roundness around the eye. Yep, nearly. I tell you what, I've really enjoyed doing this this elephant. I can't wait to do another graphite picture. close up of what I've done so far. So we started at the trunk. I worked our way up. And the head. We've done the feet. And all the crinkles on the body with the sort of rough. Oh, you can almost see the texture there. It's butt. And it's back feet. And we've just got to do the baby. I'm so pleased with it. I'm really, really pleased with it. But I want to leave the baby for tomorrow so that we can finish the picture tomorrow. And let me just have a look at the details on the baby. The baby is lighter. Yeah, we should be able to get that done tomorrow. Because it's only little, isn't it? So I just hope I can get the detail on it. On a smaller creature that I managed to do on the bigger creature. But yeah, really, really happy with this so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there for today. And yeah, I can't wait for the calf to be done either. I think it's really going to finish off this picture perfectly. Oh, and I've got the ground to do, but I'll do the ground with the graphite powder that I bought and just sort of smear that on. Oh, what's that? I just dropped a bit of powder on it. Right, so I'm going to leave it here for tonight. Thank you for joining me. Do make sure to join in tomorrow where we will be celebrating our first birthday on Twitch, where we'll be finishing this picture, finishing off the calf, and finding out who's going to win the piece of art tomorrow. So what I'll do, as soon as everybody puts their name in the chat, or they follow or subscribe, there will be assigned a number. And then at the end of the stream, I will do a random number generator to choose and do it on stream so everyone can see that it's fair to pick who is going to win their piece of art, except for that dog there, which is gone. So have a great rest of your evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your company as always, and I will see you tomorrow. So have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for our birthday.